Today, we are going to talk about embracing your bad girl, why perfection is the enemy of greatness. So, I'm going to inspire you to embrace your bad girl. Release the trap of perfection and step boldly into friendships and freedom with unshakable confidence. So, embrace your bad girl. It's more than a catchy slogan. It's a philosophy. Think of it as a philosophy, a calling, and perhaps the permission slip you've been waiting for. For too long, women have been told to be good girls, to be agreeable, to be perfect. But perfection, my friend, is nothing more than a cage dressed up in glitter. The truth? Perfection is the enemy of greatness. It is. It is the enemy of greatness. And until you dare to step out of its shadow, your light will remain dimmer than it was meant to be. Because we all know that well-behaved women seldomly make history. It's the bad girls, the one who like to break the rules, who's not afraid to take risks. Those are the ones who often make history. So, women are tired of apologizing. We are tired of shrinking or hiding. And this is your reminder that the bad girl within you is not something to fear or silence. She is the one who knows what she wants. She goes after it and builds the friendships and life she craves along the way. So let's talk about the myth of perfection, why we must embrace our bad girl side. Embracing your bad girl by rejecting perfectionism. We grow up believing that if we're perfect, we'll be accepted. And that if we dress right, we smile enough, we have good hair, we stay quiet and do everything correctly the right way, will finally earn love, belonging, and respect. But let's be real. Perfection is exhausting. It is tiring trying to be perfect all the time. It keeps you from laughing too loud, from taking chances, from walking into a room with your head held high. Perfection is the enemy of progress. History's great women didn't wait until they were flawless. Rosa Parks didn't ask if she was dressed right before sitting on that bus. Aretha Franklin didn't apologize for demanding respect, and Tina Turner didn't shrink herself to fit in. She strutted her truth across the stage. The women who shaped the world were often called difficult, angry, or too much. In other words, they were called bad girls. So, redefining the bad girl, confidence without apology. How do you embrace your bad girl in your everyday life? A bad girl isn't reckless or destructive. She's bold. She's a version of you that refuses to apologize for wanting more. More joy, more laughter, more connection, more freedom. She is attitude in overdrive and confidence in fast forward. She remember who she was in the game change, right? Remember who you are and you will change the game. Bad girls make their own rules. They don't play small to fit into someone else's story. They are dreamers, risk takers, and visionaries who choose authenticity over approval. So why do so many of us keep that girl hidden? Why do we keep her hidden? Why are we afraid to just kind of let the bad girl out? Because society teaches us that bad girls are troublemakers, that they are unladylike, that they made people uncomfortable. But maybe, just maybe, it's okay if your light makes people squint or makes people a little uncomfortable. It's time to stop hiding in the shadows when we don't embrace our bad girls. That's what we're doing. We're hiding her. We are hiding in the shadows of our true selves. And that's where friendship thrives, when you embrace your bad girl. So for many women, the idea of a bad girl feels dangerous. We confuse her with anger. arrogance or selfishness. We worry about what people think about us or what they label us as. Maybe they label us as being too much or too hard to handle. But hiding her doesn't keep you safe. It keeps you stuck. When you suppress your inner bad girl, you also suppress joy, creativity, and confidence. You stop raising your hand. You stop speaking up. You stop making new friends because you fear rejection. But here's the truth. What you call a search for love or belonging is often a search for yourself. For you are looking for yourself. The friendships and adventures you crave begin with allowing your boldest self to step into the light. So, from suppression to self-expression, how do you reclaim fun and friendship and freedom? How do you stop suppressing that bad girl? Well, think of women who dare to step out of line, like Rosa Parks standing strong, Aretha Franklin singing respect, Tina Turner strutting her power, or even Miss Piggy belting high notes and demanding the spotlight. They weren't afraid to take up space to say no or to say yes to themselves. And neither should you. When you embrace your bad girl, you stop waiting for permission to live. You sign up for that class. You walk into that social event with your head held high, even though you don't know a soul in that room. You reach out to someone new and say, let's be friends. And suddenly life becomes less about perfection and more about connection. So, how do friendship fuels the bad girl? How do you find your people? At the Bond Maker, we've seen it again and again. Women who walk into a room unsure, they're nervous, they don't know what to expect, they're hesitant, they're afraid to come alone, only to leave with new friends, new laughter, and a new sense of freedom. And I see it all the time. I go to these events with the Bond Maker, and I've met some really great friends, some really great gals being part of the Bond Maker. And I've been to a lot of events, and I see these women come into the room. Some will just sit outside in their car, nervous, not unsure what to expect when they walk in. Like, they just gotta build up that confidence, and they do. They often will build up the confidence. They'll come in, they'll sit at the table, and they kind of, they're quiet. They'll introduce themselves, but as the time goes on, they just kind of come alive. It's like they're transforming before my eyes. And by the fifth event, they're the loudest person in the room. They're laughing. They are just so involved in the conversations. You kind of see their personality, that bad girl that's been kind of hiding for so long. And it's so nice to see these ladies come in and just kind of transform, being in our community. It's so great to see these bad girls come out. They say, fun things and things that they probably wouldn't really say to a lot of other people, but they're so comfortable in that space, and we start seeing that happen. So it's important for you to embrace your bad girl as well, because you don't have to do it alone. You don't have to do it alone. You need to surround yourself with women who lift you up. That, you need to build circles of support where boldness is celebrated, not ashamed. That's why community matters. The community, the people that you have around you matters. Friendship, it isn't just a luxury. It's the fuel that keeps your inner fire burning. So I want you to embrace your bad girl. This is your invitation to embrace your bad girl. You don't have to climb mountains, face tragedy, or wait for permission to become who you are meant to be. Your bad girl is already here. She is with you, waiting to be unlocked. She's waiting for you to unlock her. So, don't confuse your boldness with arrogance. Don't mistake your confidence for selfishness. She is the part of you that wants to dance, to dream, to love, to live without apology. And though, she be but little, she is fierce. So when you embrace your bad girl, you embrace your greatness, You find your joy, you attract real friendships, and you finally give yourself permission to shine. The world doesn't need another perfect woman. It doesn't. It needs a real one. And that, my friend, is you.